Hello ladies and gentlemen, Xcentura here and welcome back to another video. Now, I hope all of you are doing well because I am as always, and in this video we're going to be giving you some Infinite Flight update news. So there are updates due to be coming to the Infinite Flight Mobile Flight Simulator very soon, and by very soon I mean I'm pretty sure they will be here hopefully within the next few weeks, hopefully by the end of February. So that's just a hope. Now, the first major update of Infinite Flight in 2022 is due to be coming to your mobile devices very shortly. And most of you are wondering what is going to be within this update. Well, from my interpretation, it looks like we're going to be getting the Challenger 350, which has been in the works for quite a while, since I want to say November or October last year when I think they announced it. However, I may not be correct, and Infinite Flight seems to be doing. Oh, there we go, it's loaded in. I was just about to complain about it. So we appear to be the Thai A380 because, of course, that will again be another talk in this video in just a minute. But yes, the Challenger 350 has been in the works for quite a while now on Infinite Flight. So do you know what, let's talk about the Challenger 350 and then we'll come to the A380. So you can see right here, this was 4 days ago, which wasn't that too long, and they were showing that the Challenger 350 and its cockpit textures here, and this is what we'll be able to see when playing flight. And one of the things that caught my eye is you can see here the sheer amount of detail on the buttons and the screws. It's just amazing, and I just think it's brilliant to see the amount of detail on this post here. Again, another thing was, I believe that's the mask that the pilots put on, like during cabin depressurization, etc. Again, some really great detail there. And if you just zoom in again on the buttons on the back, there's like the amount of detail on all of the small extra buttons is phenomenal that Infinite Flight have gone to. Even with the seats, you can see the texture, where I think seats are generally fluffy and that sometimes for pilot comfort, you can just see how amazing it is. They've gone in the detail, and like even like the flashlight at the back. So the Challenger 350 is coming along really well. And again, there, just look at all of the great detail. That wasn't meant to happen. Right? There we go. Okay. Now, a bit of amazing news, which I think we've got from Infinite Flight, is you can see the Janair Air, and I believe this is a 787. I want to say it's a 787. It looks like a 787 or A350. I'll need someone to confirm what it is. It looks like a 787, so that's what I'm going to go with. And it looks like that's coming to Infinite Flight now as well. So we're going to get a new livery, hopefully within the update. So we're going to get a colourful livery, which recently won a vote. So there are votes every now and again on the Infinite Flight community. Okay, so that is something worth keeping an eye out for. So the next thing I'd like to talk about is this A380. Now, many of you remember this beast of an aircraft is currently being reworked in the Infinite Flight Mobile Flight Simulator, and everyone's like, they want it really soon, and everyone wants it out really soon. But I'm going to be completely honest with you, I don't think it's going to be out for a while. I'm thinking maybe in the summer months we'll see it, but as far as I'm aware, there hasn't been too much progress being shown with the A380. I'll have to do a little bit more research before I can fully know. But if you guys want an out there prediction, I'd say July or sometime in the far future. Hopefully this year, but I wouldn't be surprised if we're waiting until November or something. Okay, and now that's not because Infinite Flight are slow and inefficient. That is not why. It's because this aircraft is such a big aircraft, and some very important decisions will have to be made about how much of the interior is actually going to be loaded in. Are we going to have an upstairs and a downstairs interior? Because some A380s on the inside even have stairs. Like, obviously, there's no interior at the moment. So this aircraft is going to have to be built from scratch, a bit like the Challenger 350. And many of you who remember the E175 and E190, it took ages for the E175 because they had to build the aircraft from scratch, which is what I believe they're doing here with the A380 in a full rework. Because you can tell like everything from the engines all the way through to this cockpit. If we just come up here into the cockpit, yeah, you can tell that we're going to get a full cockpit rework. Like the throttle doesn't even move when I move the pedal, not the throttle. Why am I saying pedal? I don't even think the rudder flaps currently work in the A380. If I just, there we go. Yeah, you cannot see them move. So there is, of course, a lot to be coming with the A380. But I think the main points to take from this is the Challenger 350 doesn't actually seem that far away from coming to the Infinite Flight Mobile Flight Simulator, and hopefully that'll be here by the end of the month. However, there are no guarantees, and I'm thinking the A380. I'm thinking in the summer or later in the year. Hopefully, it's going to come much sooner. But yeah. But if you guys did find this helpful, a little quick update on the in-flight news, let me know down below. And if you're new here, please do like and subscribe. But other than that, I will see you all in the next video. Good night.